This is about 5 years in. To owning this Efco Mtt3600 copper. And I gotta tell you something. I got it as a backup saw for my Husqvarna 338 XP. And it was giving me some trouble. And this saw has become the saw I hate to love. It's proven to be super reliable. Just now, if you just heard that little lag that it just gave before I revved it up to make the box cut, I've come to know the idiosyncrasies. That means it's time for an air filter cleaning. I have to do that like 2 or 3 times a day when I'm running it heavy. But she's really become a good solid go-to, and I really do like it quite a bit. Now, when I got it, I had quite a few people tell me, you know, MTT, they're junk. Maybe it might even be 7 years ago. I'm not sure that I posted the first video on it when I first got it. And I gotta tell you something. I've really come to like it. For a big man like me, one important thing about it is the way the handle is designed. Now, I'm a big dude, 6'2", 275. Not what you call a chubby fella. I'm not, well, you're certainly not what you call a slim fella. I would refer to myself as thick. But my hand fits in it nicely without rubbing. And that's a huge thing when you have big hands. And I do have big hands. And you know what they say about guys with big hands? Well, I'm living proof that that's not true, just so you know. Anyway, I found that it has enough power to be a good solid saw. Not the world's fastest saw, by any stretch of the words. Certainly not the world's worst. I've used far worse choppers. To be honest with you, I had a Stone. I used to push off still 015s and 011s as toppers. And I used both of those. And those were not as good a saw as this little guy. So, you know, it's just food for thought for you. That can come down whole, it looks like. Clean some top out of this beastie. And I gotta go get my chipper. Talking to myself, sorry. But, I used a Husqvarna 334. I think it was. Nowhere near the saw this is. 3400, 3600 echoes. Don't rate compared to this. Like I said, I think there was an 019, there was an 015, an 011 I know I had. I know I had an 015. I mean, I'm an old guy too. That's kind of showing my age, I guess, right? And those series stills, I guess maybe they were homeowner saws or trim saws. Like I said, didn't really rate in my book. These guys, this thing though, I gotta tell you, she's a trooper. We're just gonna fly this beastie off. What a beauty. So anyway, long and short of it, it has become the saw that I hate to love, but it is a good, reliable machine. And retrospectively, if I did it in retrospect, I'd buy her again. Happily. I'd be happy to spend the money. I mean, it was cheap enough when I bought it. I want to say that it cost me like 350 bucks. And like I said, for any saw that's been around without needing anything for that long, for as many years as I've had it, that's really a big win. And it's commercial use. It's not like, you know, taking it out on weekends. It's doing 3 good solid days of runtime a week for me. And all in all, all in all, it's been really trouble-free. The only real problem I ever had with it, well, there was 2 issues I had with it. One was a real problem because it happened in the field. The bar stud broke. Everybody worries about parts, but for something like that, all I had to do was go to my local hardware store, and I got a replacement stud. I got an automotive stud to replace it. Pretty much a stock automotive part, find in any hardware store. So that's the saga of the saw that I hate to love. And come the end of the day, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just going to go on loving her. She's going to keep doing the work for me. I'm going to treat her right. I do use, just another quick note, as I keep coming up with all these little quick notes, I am running a 12-inch bar and chain on it because, like I said, she's not the world's snappiest dog. But that suits me just fine. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this was useful to somebody out there. Have a good day.